Hey everyone, welcome to Silver and Seven Challenge Day 6. This is take 2 on this video because the last video didn't have any sound. So anyway, I know you guys have probably all heard the phrase, the fortune is in the follow-up. Well, guess what? It totally is in the follow-up. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, following up. How many of you are afraid to follow up? I know I was. I know that it's tough to follow up because you think, oh, I'm going to bug people or I don't want to drive them crazy. But guess what? It is so important. Um, Sometimes I've had to follow up with people 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, all the way up to like 10 or 12 times before they're finally ready to commit. Um, you know what? And I've been doing this for 2 years, and I'm still following up with people that asked me back when I first started. They still ask me again about it, and then I follow up with them. It's just that it's not on their priority list. Just because you ask them once or they ask you questions about it once and then they don't commit, it doesn't mean that they're not ever going to, but it's not on their priority list. They have never tried the amazing pink drink, so they don't know how awesome it is and how much they really need it right then and there. So we need to make sure that they know that from us, that they know that they need it right then and there. So another thing, back when I first started and I was afraid, I didn't follow up with everybody. And you know what? 2 things started happening. 1, my PV went down because I wasn't getting new customers because I wasn't following up. And 2, I was noticing that people that had asked me, maybe even 6 months before, or people that I had sent a 3-day sample to that I never followed up with. I mean, shame on me. But they started joining other people's teams, or they started to be customers of other people. Because guess what? You might not be the only person on their newsfeed that is selling Plexus. And you know what? If you're not planting those seeds and if you're not following up, then they're going to think you don't care. And we all know you do care, so keep following up. It's not bugging them. They have asked. They are intrigued and they want to know more. They are waiting for you to follow up with them. So be bold and confident about it and know that you have what they need and follow up with them. All right, I'm going to give you some verbiage to help you with follow-up. One really awesome tip is that you always want to assume the sale. Whether it's being an ambassador or a customer, you want to assume that they are doing that. So if someone has reached out to you and asked you or told you that they're going to become an ambassador and then they go quiet, which you know we all have happen, you need to follow up with them. And you need to follow up with them and say something like, hey, so-and-so, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you to join me on this journey. I know that you're going to do great at it. You're going to love it, and it's going to be a blessing for you. When can I call you to get you started? Tomorrow or Friday? Which one is best? Ask them a question, assume that they're already going to do that, and go for it. The same thing happens with a customer. You need to assume the sale of customers. You need to say something like, follow up with someone that has asked you about the products, and you need to say something like, hey, so-and-so, I'm so excited for you to try the triplex. I just know you're going to love it. It's going to be great for your XYZ. Super excited for you to order. And then leave it at that. But you are going to be positive about it. You're going to assume the sale, and then guess what? You're going to have ambassadors join you, and you're going to have new sales, which is awesome. So that is one tip. Another tip is, do you like a sale? I know that I go shopping, and I love the clearance rack. I am all about sales. I'm all about getting a deal. So some people, if you have people that have been waiting, and they're fence sitters, and you just know they will be amazing on your team, you can offer them a deal. Not everybody wants to do that, and that's totally fine. It is up to you. But I do know for me that if I know someone has been just waiting and not really sure, and I don't know, if it's $10 or $15 that is going to get them to join and really rock this business, then hey, I'm all for it. So I will offer a deal. But you know what? A great time to follow up with people is not just that deal, but when Plexus is running a deal. Like right now, a 15% off special is huge, huge. So follow up with everybody that has ever asked about being an ambassador or a customer, and make sure you let them know about that sale. So there's another tip for you. I want you guys to go back. This is what I want you to do today. I want you to go back and follow up with the people that if you have talked to this week, and just follow up with them. Follow up with them if they were asked questions. Follow up with them if they didn't. But just follow up. show confidence, be enthusiastic, be bold. You guys can do this. I know you can. And I will see you back here tomorrow for day number 7.